It has been stated that Kourtney has been suffering with a private battle while she has been traveling with Travis, despite the fact that she made a fashion mistake. It seems like Kourtney Kardashian has had a significant wardrobe malfunction when she was out and about. Penelope, who is 11 years old, and Rain, who is 9 years old, are accompanying the Hulu celebrity to Australia for the arduous global tour that her husband Travis Barker, who is 48 years old, is leading with his band, Blink 182. On Wednesday, Kourtney Kardashian, who is 44 years old, spent Valentine's Day with her children as she was accompanied by a camera team to what seemed to be the shooting of material for her reality program, The Kardashians, which airs on Hulu. During the course of the day, the family enjoyed their stay in Australia by engaged in activities such as playing tennis and feeding some horses. She wore her hair in braids and a loose-fitting white-collared shirt as a dress. Kourtney dressed the shirt as a dress. Adding a pair of black sunglasses and knee-high boots, she completed the ensemble with the same style. A burst of wind, on the other hand, caused the shirt that the creator of Lemmy wore to be raised, exposing her buttocks. Reports indicate that Kourtney has been coping with another private battle in addition to the fashion blunder she just had. Is everything all right, Kourt? The reality TV star has been handling both tour and family life as she gave birth to her son, Rocky 13 Barker, last November, as well as watching her other kids. It is believed that she has used Sydney as her base of operations, while the drummer is busy traveling all over the place. Nevertheless, this is having a negative impact on her. According to a source, Kourtney is having a really difficult time right now since she is dealing with jet lag, a baby, and the whole family. Moreover, Travis is working a lot, which means that he is not available to assist. Despite the fact that she is surrounded by personnel, she prefers to be doing things herself, and being away from home is a significant problem for her. She didn't want to be away from him for a month, but this is much more difficult than she anticipated it would be. The pregnancy was difficult for her, and she hasn't had as much energy as she expected she would have. The most important thing for her was to keep the family unit together, she said. There are a few images that Kourtney has posted on social media with her children and hubby that she has taken on the trip so far. It is said that Mason, who is 14 years old and who she also shares with Scott Disick, who is 4 years old, is with them despite the fact that he is famously camera shy. During the previous week, Blink 182 began their tour in Australia in the city of Perth. The pop-punk trio, which is comprised of Travis, Tom DeLonge, and Mark Hoppus, will perform around the nation on an almost daily basis until they reach their last stop in Melbourne on the 29th, exposing their UE style. During the previous week, Kourtney was seen bringing Penelope and Rain out to eat outside of the house. At the time of the photographs, Kourtney and her 2 middle children were enjoying lunch at Mimi's, which is located in Coogee Beach. In contrast to the rain that was occurring at her residence in Los Angeles, Kourtney made the most of the sunny weather by slicking her hair back into a bun and shielding her eyes with rectangular sunglasses. Along with loose gray leggings and black loafers, the reality television personality sported a white jersey that was large and a pair of black loafers. On the other hand, Penelope and Rain, Scott's 2 children, were not to be surpassed by their famous mother. Penelope wore a straightforward white t-shirt and had her hair in a tidy bun, much as her mother did earlier in the day. The wide denim capri trousers that she wore on her lower half were a fantastic example of her own personal sense of style. The preteen girl from the Kardashian family completed her ensemble by donning a pair of black ballerina flats and multicolored socks with a leopard motif. In addition, Rain chose to differentiate herself from the rest of the throng by donning an attire that was heavily influenced by the decade of the 1990s. A variety of jewelry, including stud ear piercings and a hefty gold chain, was worn by the little child, who sported a black beanie and a variety of other jewelry. He opted for tones that were darker than those of his mother and sister, and he wore a black, graphic t-shirt and baggy camo trousers, with the hems of his pants falling to the ground behind him.